Hi, I am Samantha A. Camp, and welcome to the Monologue Project. So I just want to give you a quick rundown of what the plan is. So each week I will be presenting a new monologue, which is free and out there for anybody who likes to just watch monologues, which I'm actually one of those people. I like to go on YouTube and watch all the things. But if there was something more that you wanted, there's a whole shebang that goes behind it. So the main thing, which is the most important thing, is if you go to my Patreon, which is the patreon.com/monologue project, we will actually do a lot of really sort of in-depth work on preparing and presenting monologues, because the worst part for a lot of actors is picking monologues. One of the things that drives me crazy is if you go out there and you Google, how to audition or audition monologues, there are just dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of all these don't you dare lists. Every year they put out 10 monologues that are overdone, or 10 songs don't ever do, and how dare you ever do, don't ever, ever, ever do the tuna fish monologue, or just stupid stuff like that. And so if you aren't somebody who is able to go to college and get a degree, which I was fortunate enough to be able to do, but if you aren't one of those people who can go and have, the time to go get a theater degree, being told what not to do doesn't give you any indication of what to do. And so that's what we want to work on, is here are some things that we can do. So on the Patreon page, we're going to teach you, we're going to learn together how to do the things. So a lot of people, when they're looking for monologues, go to books. So if you have been around for the first iteration of the Monologue Project, I took Volume 1, which is the Contemporary Monologues for Women, Volume 1 from Nick Hearn Books, which is a British publisher, and I did every single piece in that book. We will eventually do every single piece in this book, whether it's appropriate for me or not, because guess what? You and I are not the same person. Things that are appropriate for me may not be appropriate for you, may not be appropriate for my husband, whatever. So we're going to do all the monologues in here, but we're also going to do male monologues. We're also going to do monologues for actors of color, because you exist and you deserve to know that these plays are out there and there are monologues out there for you. We're going to find them together. That's one of the things we're going to do. We're also going to find some standalone ones and analyze those. And we're also going to take some scripts. Just find some scripts. Here's a great one from a friend of mine I went to college with. We were acquaintances. We went to college together. I'm extraordinarily proud of her. But we're going to just find scripts and just go through and figure out, how do I take this thing and find a monologue in it? Because that's hard, and it's not one of those things that people just innately know. And good luck finding something on the internet that tells you how to do that. So we're going to do that. We're going to sit there with scripts and figure out how to tear them down into audition pieces. So, and then there are different levels where you can actually do one-on-one coaching, but we're not worried about all that. That stuff's later for when you're really, really into it. But to start off with, let's find you some pieces. Let's get them prepared so you can get out there and do whatever it is with them that you want to do with them. I'm so excited. Thank you for doing this with me, and welcome to the Monologue Project.